That stunning letter, allegedly written from jail by former NFLer Aaron Hernandez. In the letter, Hernandez says that he is innocent of the charges he faces and that this is all a part of God's plan for him. And ABC's John Muller is here with much more on this. John, good morning to you.
Good morning, Josh. The letter appears to be the first time Hernandez has spoken out about the murder charges he is facing. In it, he not only says he's not guilty, but that he's a great person with an amazing heart. Copies of this letter obtained by TMZ and our sister network ESPN appear to show a man convinced of his innocence. "I know everything happens for a reason," he writes, "and I know God has a plan for me and something good will come out of this." In the one-page handwritten letter, the former New England Patriots tight end who pleaded not guilty suggests he has been betrayed by friends, writing, "The world just makes things of false accusations, and it will all die down, especially when they say not guilty, and all the people who have turned on me will feel like crap. I've always been a great person and known for having an amazing heart. Can't wait to sign this again when I'm playing again," he writes, before signing the letter and including his old jersey number.
It's hard to comprehend a day when Aaron Hernandez will be playing in the NFL with where we are at right now in this particular case.
Overnight, Hernandez's attorneys did not answer requests to confirm the letter's authenticity. But sources tell ABC News and ESPN they believe it is real. ABC News has learned it was written on paper Hernandez had access to, and that it was mailed in an envelope from the correctional facility where he is being held without bond for the murder of this man, Odin Lloyd.
Approximately 24 witnesses have been presented.
Prosecutors say Hernandez shot and killed Lloyd in the early hours of June 17th, and while they say they have evidence linking him to the crime, what they don't have is the murder weapon. Earlier this week, police divers were searching for evidence in this lake near Hernandez's home. Sources tell ABC News and ESPN divers are expected to be back in the water again today. None of that, however, seems to faze Hernandez, who writes in the letter, "I know there's a reason I'm going through this, and I will figure it out through my relationship with the Lord." Now, the fan who received the letter tells TMZ it was a response to a letter he sent the football star in jail. The fan says he supports Hernandez, though this morning Hernandez may not agree. The letter had a clear request to, quote, "keep this off social media, please," something the fan clearly did not do. Josh.
That's a fail there, John. Thank you. And Dan Abrams back with us again. And Dan, people watching our sister station ESPN transfixed by all of this yesterday. Your opinion, legally, bad idea for Aaron Hernandez to write this letter if, in fact, he did?
When they say anything can and will be used against you in a court of law, it's real. Anything can and will be used against you in a court of law. Now, with that said, there's nothing specifically in this letter that is particularly incriminating that will lead prosecutors to say, aha, now we've got this, or, often you're looking for inconsistent statements between one time and another. He doesn't address any of the specifics of the case, the ballistics, any of the crucial evidence. But, when he ends it with, "please keep this off social media," if this really came from him, it shows you how clueless he is.
Well, and to that point, you're surprised, if nothing else, that counsel didn't counsel against responding to letters.
If counsel was going to be advising on this, counsel would have said, write something like this, right? Which is basically just, "I'm not guilty. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to get back to my life," etc. But Aaron Hernandez is in big trouble here. And either he is putting on a good face for the public, or he's deluding himself about his future here, because this letter seems to suggest that he thinks he's going to be out pretty soon.
And again, officials will be searching that lake again today. Dan Abrams, thank you for that.
Okay, Josh.